Alright guys, it's day 4 of training. Let's get straight into the warm-up. It's going to be 10 seconds of star jumps and 20 seconds of an exercise. The first round is going to be squats. So feet hip width apart, nice deep squat all the way down. It's going to be 10 seconds of star jumps, then 20 seconds of press-ups. Now you can do full press-ups or demi press-ups, so half press-ups, as long as your chest comes all the way to the floor. Then you're going to do 10 seconds of star jumps, then it's 20 seconds of sit-ups. When you do your sit-ups, I want your chest to come all the way to your knees, so you're coming all the way up. There's going to be last round, 10 seconds of star jumps, then 20 seconds of burpees, everyone's favourite. Hands go down, shoot the legs out, jump back in, jump all the way up. Alright, let's go. I'm going to start my timer and we'll get started. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's 10 seconds of star jumps. Let's go. So hands all the way up, legs out. Nice big star jumps. Alright, onto our squats. 20 seconds. Nice deep squats all the way down. Pushing your hips forwards in between rounds. That's it, all the way down. So hips in line with knees as we come down. Alright, it's going to be 10 seconds of star jumps. Ready, let's go. So nice big bouncy star jumps. Our next round is going to be press ups. Alright guys, so chest comes all the way to the floor. I prefer half press ups, but you can do any variation you like. As long as we're doing nice full press-ups. Alright, back onto our star jumps, let's go. Next round's going to be sit-ups. Alright, onto our 20 seconds of sit-ups. Remember, bringing that chest all the way to your knees. Now if you have a strong core, keep your hands on your shoulders or hands on head. If not, swing the arms forwards to give yourself a little bit of extra help. Back to our star jumps, let's go. So only 10 seconds. Last round, guys. It's going to be burpees. Alright, everyone's favourite. Down, legs out. Nice big full burpees. Make sure those legs go all the way out. Last 10 seconds. Alright, that is time. Hopefully we're feeling warm. Gonna get stretched out and then let's get on with some kickboxing.
Okay guys, well done. Good warm up. So grab yourself a quick drink and you're gonna come back and now we're gonna get nice and loose. So same thing, we're gonna start off rolling those shoulders, okay? Keep taking them all the way back. Same thing, we're always doing class, we're gonna get nice and loose. Let's come into the elbows, nice and big, taking them all the way back. I'm gonna have to get out of the way in a second, probably step back a little bit, try not to, I'm gonna in fact go side on in fact. Big in the arms, don't wanna bang that. I know I'm not the tallest person, but my house isn't the biggest. Okay, so drive in through, good. Circles all the way around to the back. Excellent, all right, good stuff. Let's pump it, push it out to the front, driving nice and strong. Let's get the hips moving too, pushing it out. Hope everybody's doing all right. Good at home, not bored yet. Hopefully this will help a little bit, keep you nice and busy, give you something to do over the next coming weeks. So what we're gonna do is something every single day, okay, to keep yourselves nice and active. All right, we're gonna rotate, twisting the body. There it is. Get the arms going in. Nice big swing all the way around. Good stuff. Excellent. Fantastic. Good, let's go. Side to side. Leaning it over. All right. Good. Well done, guys. Doing good. If you want, make sure you've got some music on in the background. Okay, so we haven't got any on this video, and that's primarily so you can hear us a lot better. But truth be told, if I was doing it this home, this big circle in the hips one way, I'd be blaring out some of my own music, keep myself going as I'm doing this. Lots of these things you will have seen. Let's go the other way. Okay, maybe done slightly differently than we usually do in class, because depending on your home, okay, so if you've got a partner who you're there training with, okay, or you're on your own, we've sorted these videos a little bit so you can stay training individually, okay, or with somebody, okay, so you can work on that together, and we'll show you how to do that, okay. All right, let's take the legs, slightly widen the shoulder width apart, turn the toes inwards, protect the knees, hanging down to the front, and reach out for the mat, have a little relax. Good, bend the knees and then stand yourself up. Now I'm going to turn side on for this one, but you know what we're doing. We're going into the sartorius stretch. Big stride forwards, lunge it out to the front. Make sure the toes are out in front of the knee. Bring the weight down into the hands. Lift up on the back leg. Push the heel back behind itself, okay? And gentle pulses in the hips. And then it's one of those things you can sink down into this, okay? So, and really get nice deep stretch, but keep pushing that out behind yourself. Drive that heel back as you just bounce and sink. Good, let's change it up. Let's go the other way around. Toe out in front. Switch the hands around. Coming down. Push that heel back and get down into that stretch. Good. Excellent. All right, fantastic. Stand yourselves up. Good. So in here, orthodox front stance. So you're stepping forwards with that left leg, okay, and coming through on the back leg. Drive it out to the front. Just swinging it through. Keep on going. Each time it goes through, it's that top 5%. So, okay, so it's that top little bit. I'm going to turn side on. You keep working, okay. That's where I'm going. I'm trying to get that leg up. Nice and big, pushing it out nice and high. All right, good. Let's change the legs up. Go with the other one. Let's take that through. Good. And again, looking at that. Nice and big. Again, I'm going to turn side on. Top 5%. That's where I want to work it. And coming in from there. Excellent. Fantastic. Now, depending on where you are, you know what we're going to do next. We're going to grab hold of something. Okay, I'm going to do this a couple of ways. First things first, I'm just going to use my sofa. So that means I'm going to lean forwards a little bit. Okay, but that's not a problem. And then just kick one leg out to the back. You guys keep going if you're comfortable. If you've got a bit of wall, that's also fine. Okay. Or something else, no problem at all. Right, let's change it up. Let's go with the other leg. I'm going to come back to the sofa, hands coming down for me, and I'm going to just drive it out. Open it up nice and big. Good, fantastic. And again here, okay, so moving on, that last one. Now what I'm going to do, okay, I haven't got something either side of me here, okay, so that I would use. So I can reach back and I'm going to grab this wall behind myself. But you know what we're doing, okay, so demonstrating this first of all. If my wall was out here, one hand on the wall, one hand on the back of a chair, on a table. Okay, so here an armrest will even do. I could use this, okay, actually. Turning the foot in, and then I'm going to come out and I'm going to bring it out to the side here for myself. Okay, so here I'm going to go back onto that wall. Standing leg points to the wall, and I'm raising it up, and I'm bringing it in okay, in towards. All right, good stuff. Let's turn it around. Again, I don't have something here, so I might turn around, but I'm not gonna give you my back. Okay, so I'd be here, my legs out, and I'm gonna bring it out. But again, I'm gonna go onto that wall, okay? And I'm gonna come through and work that nice and big. But it doesn't matter what it is, and it actually doesn't matter how low it is. So if it's right down here, it makes no difference at all. You can keep working it, all right? Good stuff, well done. Let's rest up there. All right, so we've done the stretch and we've gone through. Now, this next part, we're gonna get into the punching and kicking and a lot of moving in the feet, okay? It's up to you, okay? However you put your gloves on or not, if you're just at home and you're just gonna do some shadow boxing in the air. Obviously, if you're with a partner, then do get the pads out for us, okay? If you've got some pads or just into the hands and just punch out and just work from there, all right? So, get yourself ready, little quick drink, and then we'll see you on the other side. Okay guys, good warm up, well done, and we are back. Sev's come and joined me today, okay, and we're gonna get straight into our training here. You're nice and stretched out, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna carry on with the Tabata, okay? So we will be working on this by doing 30-second rounds, okay? And Sev's gonna do the first round, and then she's gonna go into 15 seconds of star jumps, all right? We're gonna do 6 rounds in total. And as we do this, I'm going to talk through and we're going to change it up. We're going to alternate the rounds, okay? But you guys are going to do all of those rounds in there. So follow along with us, okay? And we're going to get started. What we're starting off with is just the numbers 1 and 2. That's the jab and the cross and footwork in your space. The only reason that we're doing it this way is because we don't have that much space for you guys to see fitted in on the camera, but as it is, you're going to use as much space as you need, especially if you're training with a partner. You can both do this at the same time, okay? So numbers 1 and 2, so you throw your jabs and crosses, 30 seconds, move about, and then into your star jumps. Right, so Sev's getting nice and ready. She's into her guard for us. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're off, okay? So lots of footwork, moving about. Okay, staying nice and busy, okay, on our toes, up and down, going through. We've got 20 seconds of left, okay, so keep working. Good, shifting about. Good, nice. Okay, so we've got 10 seconds to go, and then we're going to go into 15 seconds of star jumps. Nice and simple. Everybody knows how to do star jumps. We've done them with Jess already. Let's go, star jumps, off we go, nice and quickly, so straight in there. All right, the next round, guys, first I'll quickly explain, we're gonna introduce the hook punches too. I'm gonna jump in there and then we're gonna do squats. All right, out you come. So I'm gonna come in and I'm coming in there and I'm working it nice and easy. And I'm gonna introduce a hook as well, okay, upstairs and downstairs if you want, okay, moving your feet, nice and busy, okay, getting relaxed on your toes, okay, throw that hook, working it, coming in there, and then once we've done this, okay, we're going to come into squats, go 15 seconds of squats, off we go. So we're straight into 15 seconds of squats, up and down. From the squats, what we're going to do is we're going to move into a round where we're going to also have the front kick, just a front kick as well. Let's go. So Sev's coming in, she's got her punches, jabs, crosses and hooks, and she's working her front kicks as well, okay? And from here, what she's going to do is she's going to go into sit-ups. So she's going to do 15 seconds of sit-ups after she's done this round. So she's working nice and hard, keeping herself nice and busy using those front kicks. So here we go, into sit-ups. Down she goes, nice and quickly, straight into 15 seconds of sit-ups. Now you can do any type of sit-up you want to do, okay? It's all good. Keep going, 3, 2, and now we're gonna add in roundhouse kicks, okay? So as we're working, we're gonna be in there and we can start warming up the round kick. We've got the front kick, picking out both techniques, okay, staying on our toes, nice and busy, working, okay, in there, picking off, just warming the legs up a little bit, not going too crazy, nice and busy. And then from here, let's go press ups. So it's 15 seconds. Again, remember you could do them on your knees, or if you're doing the reverse press ups, okay, so lifting the shoulders up into there and coming back down. But you've got 15 seconds of press ups. Okay, Seb's gonna jump in and she's just working those techniques. Let's go. Same techniques as we've already done. So jabs, crosses, the roundhouse kicks, the front kicks, and that hook punch, okay? We're just working nice and busy. Now from here, she's gonna come into the idea where she's gonna do her lunges. So she's gonna do some lunging, okay? So alternating the lunge, all right, just changing off from there. Let's go, 15 seconds of lunging, okay? Changing the leg. Oh, she's gone into a jump lunge, okay? So nice, difficult variation. Come on, working, let's go. Okay, keep busy. Good, and then you come in, okay? Final round, your guys are off, okay? So it's a setup, pick those techniques out, okay? Working it, coming through, stay nice and busy, get yourself working, warming yourself up, getting your hands going, okay, in there, as it is, set yourself up, okay, pushing you through. We're gonna keep working. As we come through here, we're gonna come into burpees. You knew it was gonna come. Coming out into burpees, okay. We've got, I think your time has stopped, because that's what it does.
Yep.
Oh. So keep
5
going.
seconds.
Oh, we got longer than that. Let's do 10. I've got 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and the last one. Woo! Fantastic. All right, good stuff. Well done, guys. Grab yourself a quick drink and then come back and we'll do the next round. Let's go. Okay guys, good stuff. So we're going to move into a little bit of contact, hopefully with your partner, but at the same time we do understand that all of you have got partners. So if you are working, you just carry on these things with shadow boxing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these waggles today, okay, so, but we use with the kids, and we're just going to hit out with these because we're going to focus on some defensive action. So I'm actually going to be hitting my partner, but you could do this with your hands or even a focus mitts if you have them, okay? Now, what we're just going to do is just very quickly just focus on the 1s and 2s, okay? So my partner in here, okay, so it's in a guard, so it's going to come through, she throws a jab, snaps it out, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 2, she's going to jab cross 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Double 1, 1, 2. Good, okay, so just in here, nice and simple, okay, working on these bases. If you go off, have a little practice. Again, if you are just working on your own, just a little bit of shadow boxing, you could pop in some exercises in there too if you wanted to, but just working your 1s and 2s with your partner, and we will see you on the other side. Give me a minute and come right back. All right, well done. So we're going to look at defenses. Okay, so the first defense we're going to do is the front head cover. Now this technique, okay, so is an actual block, and you have to get comfortable with your guard. It's really important when you're coming into sparring. You can't always rely on the idea of being able to move your head or move the hand. Sometimes you have to take contact, but you don't want to take it, okay, so obviously on you. So you're going to have to hide behind that guard. So what I'm doing is taking my hands and then I'm pulling them onto my head. Don't have a gap, okay? Don't have that gap, so that when I have here, the punch comes in, this is solid. I've got 3 points of contact, okay? And one of them is my hand touching my head, then my elbow and my shoulder. So I'm solid here, okay? So making a triangle. What I don't want to do is put your hands out in front, okay? When you get, and then you punch yourself in the face, okay? So, what we're gonna do is we've got the 1, 2, and a block. 1, 2, and a block. Good. Okay, so what you're going to do is go away, give me a minute, move around the room if you've got that space. Okay, jump in and out if you haven't. A little bit of shifting in the feet. Stay busy in the footwork. Okay, so but 1, 2, and the front head cover. All right, 1 minute's work. Come back and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, good stuff, guys. Well done. All right, nice work. So we're going to extend this into a counter now. Okay, so we're going to move on here. Okay, so that we're not just learning the idea of blocking. As we block, we want to learn how we can counter from this position. Okay, now if our hands are engaged, then that means that we should move into using our legs. So as my partner blocks here, so as Steph's blocking, okay, so she's going to block and she rocks her weight into her back foot. So she's blocking, her weight's gone back, and then she can pick that lead leg up and score a front kick. Okay, so I'm standing here, block, front kick, bam. Okay, so each time your partner does the blocking around, they're going to do a front kick. So it'd be like 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, block, into the kick. Okay, super simple. Now, if you are working, okay, so with the chair, which we've done before, okay, so in here, and I had a suggestion. One of our students has been doing this, and he has been using the arm of his chair for his techniques, okay, and he's added cushions into this as well, which is quite a good idea. Okay, you could do this technique onto the front of your sofa, your chair, you know, as it is that pillow that we put on the back of a chair. If you are shadow boxing it, you can work that, go into your block, score your kick that way. All right. So thanks for that, Graham. I did want to remind people of that as well. So go away, give us a minute, blocking, and then throwing that front kick as a counter. All right, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, guys, well done. So we'll be using a front head cover into the front kick. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move on into some slipping, okay? And we're going to slip on a double. So we're going to move side to side here, okay? So we will slip across the body, okay, and then back, yeah? And from here, we're going to come into a hook and a roundhouse kick. Now, I always say this, okay, so what you have to think of is a triangle, okay, so, and as we're looking at that triangle, okay, so we have an imaginary point out in front of ourselves. That's where we're moving our shoulders to, okay, so out there, twisting the shoulder in, twisting the shoulder in, head stays up nice and high. So it's going to be in her guard, okay, so what she's got to do is she's going to slip, she'll be slipping away from you first, okay, so she slips away from you, touches the lead shoulder, she slips back, it touches the rear shoulder, okay, so she slip in, so she slip and slip, okay, slip and slip, so she's going to move from side to side. From here, what she's going to do is she's going to come into a hook, okay, so she goes slip, slip, she'd hook through the pad, and then what we like is a roundhouse kick onto me, okay, yeah, so we go slip, slip, hook, and then a roundhouse kick onto me. Okay, working a little bit of that conditioning as well. All right, so all I want you to do, okay, so is use those 1s and 2s. So like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, slip, 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 hook, and the kick, and then back into that guard, moving on the feet, nice and relaxed. Again, you're going to give me a minute before you come back, and we move on to the next round. We'll see you on the other side. Okay, all right, well done, guys. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to extend this, okay, so we're going to move slightly differently. Instead of throwing the jab cross, okay, so slipping, what we're going to be doing is actually slipping and then rolling. So we're going to slip into a roll. And this is because crossing the center line can be a very difficult thing to do in real life, and not everybody throws a nice straight punch. They often swing the backhand in, okay? And rolling underneath it can be one of the better ways to defend this kind of technique. So what I will do here is my partner will slip the first punch, just, okay, and then roll underneath the second one. And as you can see here, they're then in a position where they're going to be striking the body, okay, first of all. Okay, so they slip, roll, work the body, come over the top into the hook, okay, and then roundhouse kick back on the other side. All right, so as I'm doing this, they would have slipped, rolled, and then they're working the body. So slip, roll, body, head, and then the kick. Okay, yeah. Now, if we mix this in with the ones and twos, we've got a great round. Okay, so you've got 1 minute, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, well done guys, good stuff. Now, this time, we're going to move on into a punch kick defense. So your opponent here is actually going to throw the jab and then come into a roundhouse kick. Okay, so they're switching the hips, boom, coming through in the kick. So, as I'm facing my partner here, my partner slipped this technique, and then they've got a retracting elbow block, so we're going to get down low on the other side. So slip and retracting elbow block. Now remember, when we're doing retracting elbow block, don't pull the hand down, okay, so push the hips out, twist into it, and pull the elbow, okay, so without dropping off, bring the head down, okay, in an instance, nice and small. So if I was standing here, my partner would have blocked this kick as it's coming in off my back leg. So they slip, block, good. Now from here, okay, so my partner's compressed so she can punch up into an uppercut, okay, yeah, and they're going to throw an uppercut, cross, and hook, okay, so my partner slips, body, uppercut, cross, hook, okay, yeah, so they slip that, retracting elbow block, uppercut, cross, hook, all right, so we're working those numbers 1, 1, 2, 2, and then a defense slip, body, uppercut, cross, hook. All right, good stuff. Well done, guys. Okay, so I need you to go away with your partner, okay, and give me a minute, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, guys, well done. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to add on a roundhouse kick. Now, this roundhouse kick, we're actually going to chase the punch. So once I've thrown a hook, we're going to lift the leg straight up. So we're going to throw the hook and then kick, okay? So it would have been the uppercut, the cross, the hook, and straight into that kick for us, okay? So, as we're standing, we slip first of all. Then it's a retracting elbow block, okay? Uppercut, cross, hook, and then straight into the kick, all right? So, slip, retracting elbow block, uppercut, cross, hook, and the kick. Remember, we're using the numbers, 1s and 2s, okay? And then we would do this combination from here, all right? So, go away, give us a minute, come back, and we'll hit another round. Okay guys, one last round. What we're going to do is we're going to slip the jab, and then we're going to roll the hook off the same hand. Okay, so if you've got the waggle, you're going to hit down and then with the same hand swiping across. Okay, so they would slip and then they have to roll underneath. Okay, the same hand. So slipping a jab and then rolling underneath the hook. And here they're going to throw a cross and then a hook. And they're going to do a roundhouse kick off that back leg, but they're going to do 2, okay, in here. So slip, roll, cross hook, double round kick, 1 and 2. All right, good stuff. Mix that in with your jabs and crosses, working your footwork, okay, and then come back and we'll finish off with a little challenge for you before you're done for the day.
Okay guys, so we're going to work on 3 posterior chain exercises. The first one, we're going to work on the bridge, so mainly looking at working the glutes. So for this position, it's really important that we get the heels quite close to the bum. If the feet are too far away, then we end up working the hamstrings and we end up eliminating the glutes. So we want to make sure the heels are in nice and close. Also, we want to make sure the knees are not flaring out. trying to keep the knees, make sure we point them forwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up, squeeze the glutes, push into that bridge position, making sure there's a nice straight line from the chest all the way to the hips, into the knees, making sure we tilt the pelvis almost into a kind of a posterior tilt position. So really making sure those hip bones point up towards the ceiling. And we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. So I've probably already held it for about 5 seconds. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to come back down. We're going to do 4 more sets. Make sure we bring the heels in if the feet slip away. Okay, let's go for a second set. Tuck the pelvis under. Make sure posterior tilt comes into play, and then pushing the hips up, making sure the knees don't flare out. We're going to hold that for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adjust the heels, and just make sure in this position that you're going to have a stronger glute and you're going to have a weaker glute. Just make sure that the side that you're not feeling it into so much, we really hone into that side. It's the right side for me. I've probably got about 5 more seconds because I've talked probably too much. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and then rest. We come back down, and then we've got 2 more penultimate set, and then coming back up again. And then again, make sure we really get that posterior tilt position, nice straight line from chest into hips, into knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Last 1, coming up. Adjust the heels if you need to again, and then pushing up. Now, if the glutes are quite weak, which for most people they are, we don't generally tend to do much posterior chain training exercises. We do a lot of anterior sort of abdominal front of the body exercises. You might struggle with this a lot. You might feel it in the quads, which means the quads are stronger than the glutes, but keep practicing it. You probably want to do this every day. 10-second hold, 5 times, aiming for about 10 times. We've only done 5 times because that's probably quite a good place to start. So let's go for the second exercise. So this one is called the Angel of Death. This is a really tough one. Again, you want to aim ideally for 10 sets, but we're going to just do 5. So start off, we squeeze the glutes, we lift the legs off of the floor, we have the hands down by the side, and then this is a good lower, middle and upper back exercise. So we go 5 seconds up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we come back down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we've got 4 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a really tough one, especially as you get to about 8. Ready? Only 4 at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really make sure we engage the glutes. Keep the shoulders up if you can, but it gets quite hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then rest. The next one is called, I've actually forgotten the technical name for it, but I call it the penguin, and you'll see why. So again, we engage the glutes, keep the shoulders off the floor, feet stay static, but then we pulse the arms for 5 seconds, and then we hold in this position for 5 seconds. We do 5 sets. So let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Second set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Third set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. So ideally, we're looking at doing all 3 of those exercises, 10 repetitions. On the first 2, we want to hold it for 10 seconds. On the Angel of Death, we want to go up for 5 and then come back for 5. So good luck.